Hello, Jasmine. Okay, so this is the first video for your first question, long division. What does this mean? What are we actually trying to do here? Well, we've got two polynomials. We've got this long polynomial. This is called a polynomial. If I have x squared, x cubed, it's a polynomial. And we're dividing it by this polynomial. So we can also write it like that. We've got this polynomial, long one, divided by that, and we're trying to find out what we get. Okay? By the way, the degree of this polynomial is 4. The degree means the highest exponent. So the degree of this polynomial is 4, the degree of this polynomial is 1. Okay? So I'm not going to explain how it works, I'm just going to show you how you do it. So what you're going to have to write here on top, you'll write a whole bunch of terms, okay? And what you're going to end up writing here is your answer. Okay? And how do you know what to write here? Okay, maybe I'll do another color. Okay, you're going to write, we'll start here, we'll write a term that if we multiply, what are you going to do? You're going to time that by that. And you need to start cancelling terms here. I'll just show you, okay? So we're looking for something to write here that if we time it by x, we're going to get 5x power 4, okay? I'm going to write that here. So I want to get 5x power 4, so then I'm going to do that minus that, and then we got rid of it. So what can I multiply x by to get 5x power 4? And the answer is, the answer is obviously 5x cubed. Right? 5x cubed times x is 5x power 4. And now the next bit I'm going to do is minus that from that, and then I got rid of that. But I must also multiply 5x cubed by the minus 2. So it's also going to be minus 10x cubed. Okay? So now what I do, and maybe I will do a different color here. I'm going to start, I've got these two terms. By multiplying that by those two terms, I've got two terms, and I'm minusing one from each other. So this 5x power 4, the minus 5x power 4 died. Great, that's fine. That's finished. I don't have to worry about that. Now, I got for free, I got another term, minus 10x cubed, which is good because I can get rid of this x cubed. But the problem is it's not the same number. So it didn't kill it completely. So what is minus 13x cubed minus 10x cubed? Okay, the answer is going to be minus 3x cubed. I'm hoping that is clear enough for you because I've got minus 13, I'll write it here, minus 13 minus 10. So that's the same as minus 13 plus 10. So the answer is minus 3x cubed. So now the next thing I need to figure out is another term here that if I time it by the x, I'm going to write underneath minus 3x cubed. Okay, I need to write again minus 3x cubed, and then I can minus 1 from the other, and it's 0. So what term I must write here that if I multiply by x, I'm going to get minus x cubed. And the answer is minus 3x squared. Let's check that. Minus 3x squared times x is going to be minus 3x cubed, and then they cancel each other out. But we mustn't forget the 2, right? Minus 3x squared times minus 2 is going to be plus 6x squared. Okay, so as I got, the same way I got two terms here, I'm getting two terms here. Okay, so now I'm going to again minus 1 from the other. Minus 3x cubed minus 3x cubed, that dies. I can write down 0, but I don't have to. And now I also have to take the 6x squared for what? From the x squared here. So minus 4x squared minus 6x squared, that's going to give us minus 10x squared. Okay? So I got rid of the cubes, but I still have minus 10x squared. Right, again, we're going up here now. We need to find a number here that if we multiply by x, I will get minus 10x squared because I want to get rid of the square. So what must I time x by to get minus 10x squared? You guessed correctly, minus 10x. Let's check that. Minus 10x times x is minus 10x squared, and that's going to minus each other out. That's good. Okay, but we must never forget the 2. So minus 10x times minus 2 is plus 20x. Okay, now maybe when you initially read this question, you notice this. What is this 0x? Why do I want to write 0x? I mean, 0x is just 0, isn't it? There's just no x here. They did it there to help you, actually. I know it's kind of confusing, but they did it to help you because you've got 20x, so you need to minus something from that 20x, and that's the 0x. So 0x minus 20x is going to be minus 20x. Okay, so sometime, maybe some exercise, they might not even write that for you, and then you need to remember that you're minusing the x from the x. So if there's no x, you're just going to end up minus 20x. So now again, we need to figure out what we multiply x to get minus 20x. Easy peasy, minus 20, right? Minus 20 times x is going to give us minus 20x. Okay? And also I must multiply minus 20 by minus 2, so it's plus 40, not 20, plus 40. Okay? And then we minus 1 from the other, that dies. Okay, so then we have 6 minus 40, that's minus 36. Minus 36. And now I'm done. I reached the last bit here. There's nothing else what I'm going to do. So the answer is, and I don't know how they train you to write the answer, I'll be honest with you. Okay? You know, just like when you have long division of, I don't know, 53 divided by 5, and you have what you call remainder. Okay? How do I do that? Okay? I'll do 1 times 5 is 5, and then I've got 3. So the answer is, and then I can't really do anything, so it's going to be 10. What is 50? I don't know how to write it. I'll be honest with you, I forgot. 53 divided by 5 will be 10, and there's a remainder of 3, isn't it? Okay? Or you can write it as 53 divided by 5 is 10, and 3 over 5. That's the remainder. Okay? So the same thing happens in these long division, the polynomial long division. Okay? The answer is that plus a remainder of minus 36 over x minus 2. Okay? So hopefully that's the remainder. Okay? That's the remainder, and you can write it, well, that's just the remainder. You write it like that. But I'm going to show you another way now of doing it, which I find a little bit easier. Hopefully that was helpful.